Hello and welcome to the part 2 of this 5-lesson series. I am Sara, your English coach. In part 1, we looked at 10 smart English phrases. I hope you have already started using them in your everyday English conversation to sound fluent in English. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss any of my new English lessons. Today, I have 10 more smart English expressions with example sentences to help you speak English fluently and confidently. Thank you for all the comments. I loved reading your comments. So many of you tried making sentences using these phrases. Let's get started. The first phrase I have for you is, he's a rough diamond. Have you seen a rough diamond? Do you think it's valuable? No, it's not, until it's polished and crafted well. This phrase means someone has a lot of talent and potential, but is rude and uncultured. Isn't it an interesting phrase? He's a rough diamond. Ryan is intelligent and trustworthy, but lacks sophistication. He is a rough diamond. With proper training, he would be an asset for the company. Now it's your turn. Try making sentences with these new English phrases. It would give you a good practice and help you remember these smart phrases better. I would love reading your comments. Next up I have, don't be a daft. Daft means silly or foolish. It's a British slang word. I often use it in my conversation to say, don't be silly or don't be foolish. In other words, you asking someone not to behave senselessly. Come on, don't ask me such a daft question. I have no time for it. At number 3 we have, try to unfold your mind. Try to unfold your mind. It means forget about the past. You can't change it. Look forward and think clearly. This phrase can be used to advise someone who is lost in the past. I understand you are upset about what happened. Try to unfold your mind. It's time to move on in life. Here's another interesting phrase. It's time you cut him loose, which means it's time you give him the freedom to act. In other words, to allow someone to make decisions. It also has a negative meaning, to fire someone from the job without any explanation. I think it's time to cut Ava loose. I am pretty confident she can manage the team all alone. They just cut me loose, with no explanation or no compensation. That's quite sad. Many people have been cut loose in this pandemic. Next up is, I need one more crack at it. It means I must try once again. I should give it another chance. When you have a gut feeling that you will succeed in the next attempt after failing at the first, use this phrase. I was so close to finding the bug. I need one more crack at it. I will get the app up and running. Do you know someone who always finds fault in everything? You can tell them, stop nitpicking. Someone who gives too much attention to unnecessary details. You call them a nitpicker. He's a kid. He will learn with age. Stop nitpicking about him all the time. If you spent less time nitpicking, I'm sure you'd get more work done. Do you know someone who's a nitpicker? Let me know in the comments. Next up, keep tabs on him. Keep tabs on him. It's simple to understand. You are asking someone to keep watch. It means to keep a track of what someone is doing. All social media sites keep a tab on the user behaviour to show relevant advertisements. Next time, don't be surprised to see an advertisement related to your latest search on the internet, as most browsers keep a tab on your search history. At number 8, I have don't get carried away. I'm sure you must have heard this from your mum, dad, colleagues, or even your boss. It means don't be over-enthusiastic or don't be overexcited. Don't get carried away. You can't be lucky every time with the lottery. Next up, you must be snappy. I have very little time. Quite a useful phrase when you have to tell someone to come to the point without wasting time. You must be snappy. Just run me through the main points. I have very little time before I head to the airport. I love this phrase. You must be snappy. At number 10, you have to come to terms with it. It means you have to accept the reality. This phrase is usually connected to a sad situation. You are asking someone to gradually accept the reality. She took time to come to terms with her husband's sudden death. Well, you too have to come to terms with learning English. You can't get fluent overnight. Regular English speaking practice will help you achieve that goal faster. Let's quickly revise. He's a rough diamond. Don't be a daft. Try to unfold your mind. It's time you cut him loose. I need one more crack at it. Stop nitpicking. Keep tabs on him. Don't get carried away. You must be snappy. You have to come to terms with it. I hope you found this lesson useful. Hit like, subscribe, and click the bell so that you don't miss such interesting English lessons. I will see you soon with the next part of this English lesson series. Until then, keep learning English and take care. Bye!